And I'm going to start the discussion about that class 5 student, that chapter 3, advanced features of word processor. Okay, so we will start that conversation about this. First thing is given here that in MS Word that different types of formatting, writing and editing tools are given there. So we will discuss one by one about that, and this is that first part of that video. So first point is there given about that formatting and font group. So here we understand that this is the font group available with the different commands that is given here for the formatting, for the designing of our text in document. This one you can see now. So one by one that is given. First one about that changing the font style, writing, font size, and we can change, increase or decrease the font size. We can change the cache of that font. We can clear the font formatting that we have done. If we want to format that in a quickly, bold, italic, underline we can do. And here given that about that superscript, subscript, strike through, color of the font, special effect of the text, and we can highlight the text also. These all features given in this group. Second one is that how to navigate in a MS Word document using that arrow key of the mouse pointer, arrow key of the keyboard, and mouse pointer of the mouse, that with mouse we can scroll also. First one is given here that with the arrow key, this is that arrow key, and with the help of that arrow key we can navigate from one place to other place. Left or right arrow key is used to place the cursor left or right, side by side, and up and down arrow key is used to scroll the cursor, or you can place the cursor at the upper line or bottom line you can place. Next, this line is written here, this is the text area, and at the end cursor is blinking. If you want to place the cursor, left arrow you will press that cursor one by one character. So before A, before E, before R, before A, then before space, before T, like that it will move left side. And if cursor is available at the left side of the word, then you can use right side also, and it is the end point, so right side it will not work. So left side if cursor will be, then you can move to right. If right side cursor is, then you can move to right, left. So in such a way we can move. Next is that go to option. Go to option is also used to place that cursor at that particular line or at the particular page that we see in a bigger screen. That what is that go to? You see here that first option is given here, go to page. So when we put here that page number 5, so if we have 200 pages in our document, easily and quickly you can move to the particular page number. If 200 pages we have, we cannot scroll one by one, and it will take time. At particular page number 15, you can move by placing here that 15 page number, and you will choose here the page and put their page number, and then you will move. In such a way, line also given, section also given. So at particular line number we can also move. 10th line number, 200 line number, 5 line number. You will choose here the line option from the red color that underline selected, and you will be specify there the line number, then you will move to the particular line number. Now last one is that scroll bar. So using the scroll bar we can also move the page by page or side by side in our document. So see here that this is the scroll bar. So vertical scroll bar is that left side of that document, and at the bottom that is horizontal scroll bar. So these two scroll bar we are using for placing the cursor, or we are using for moving inside the document. We can move at anywhere. Now suppose this is that. Next is that two modes of editing the text. First is that insert. So using that insert options, that means cursor will blink at that place, we can write and we can insert some text. So you see here that how it will work. Suppose this is the document and you have to write these words, cursor is blinking, and in the document area whatever you will write, it will available to write that. Suppose this one. So at the place of the cursor we are able to write, and cursor will move to the next character place, right side, and in this way we can write that character. This is known as insertion, this is known as insert. At the place of the cursor we can write, we can type. Okay, next is that we can understand that by overwriting or text writing, that something written there available, and cursor when you will start writing, that it will look like this. So when you will write, when you will insert, text will move right, but when you will overwrite, the text will be written over it. You see that first line, the text is moving also to that place. So text is moving and right side all the text, but when you will overwrite, so what will happen, that you see. So when you will overwrite, so it will happen like this. So cursor will write over the text, so text will not move, text overwrite. This is known as text overwriting. Okay, now we move for that fourth number, that how to copy and paste. So we are knowing that we are familiar. So in the clipboard area, copy option is there. After writing the text, you will select the text before copy, and you will choose and click on the copy, and you will choose the paste option to do that. So copy means you will make duplicate. That means at the new place it will be also available, at the old place it will be also available. But cut paste, when you will choose, that it will removed. So from that place you are going to use cut, so it will remove from there. At the new place it will be pasted. So you will use cut and paste. 6 number option is there given about that documents. With the help of the mouse pointer and the combination of the keys on the keyboard, we can move throughout that document. Shift and arrow we will use with the shift key. When you will use, that is clear that we are going to select. Shift key when you are using with the arrow key, that is you are going to select. Shift left arrow, that means left side character you will select. Shift right arrow, that means right side character you will select of the cursor place. When you will use control also, then control shift and arrow key you will use for selecting the word by word. Without control it will select only character by character, but when control shift and left arrow you will press, left side word, complete word, whole word will be selected. When cursor place is there and you are going to press control shift right arrow, that means from the cursor place right side of the word will be selected. When you will use shift up arrow, that means line you are going to select upper line. When shift down arrow, that means you are going to select down arrow, down line, that you complete line you will select. Shift end, it means you are going to select from the from the cursor place, current place, you are going to select current line to end of the document. And from the cursor place, that means current line, you are going to select beginning of that document, that is complete from starting, that shift end. But whole document if you want to select, you have to press Ctrl A. Now is that seventh number question option is there given, is spelling and grammar. You see here that what is that is spelling and grammar. So this is that here, that is available here, that you see that I am showing you. This is that option that is visible like this. And when you are going to choose that spelling and grammar option, you will get this type of red color. That red color, that word will be shown, that if any mistake, any spelling mistake is available, and this dialog box will appear when you are going to choose. So by using this we can use and we can correct our, and you will get here the suggestions. You will get here in second section, you will get suggestions. By changing, if you want to change, you can change from this, that word, new word, the suggestion word will be changed with the old and error one. Okay, so this is the way that we are using spelling and grammar. Next is that undo. So undo and redo both. That undo is deleting or last mistake. If you have done any mistake that you have done and you want to remove, come out from that. So at the previous stage it will go. So in last action will be discarded or cancelled with the undo command, and redo command will repeat that previous action what you have done. That means reverse of the undo. Whatever that you have done the last action, that will be repeated with the redo. Okay, again do, undo, that means that cancel that what you have done last. Next is that alignment. 10 number is that alignment. We understand about that alignment: left align, right align, center align, and justify. In these all formations we can arrange our text in our document that first is that you see which options is available in home tab, that in a group of paragraph these all 4 alignments are available, that left alignment, center alignment, right alignment and justified alignment. In this alignment that you see here, that is given that this one is given here, that alignments, and in this you see that is available, that all the alignments we can use and we can do work with that. So we understand one by one. After left alignment, center alignment applying, how text will be arranged in a document, that we see. You see here that left alignment, all the text will appear from the left side, it will be in a very even way, that you see here that left side. So left side, that means this side. So this side is completely arranged and even place, that all characters are started. And the right side, this you see here, that right side, that means from the right side it will be clean and it will be from starting from the even place, all that is starting from the same place. Justify means from the both side, just this side also and this side also, it will be clear and equal distance having. And you can understand that by this way, that just center alignment when you will use, what will happen. So from that center, that means from the center line, it will have that equal distance from this side also and from this side also. Text will spread both side at the even distance, equal distance. So it will be center alignment. Okay. So now we come at the last section, that in line spacing and paragraph spacing. So what do you mean about that line spacing and paragraph spacing? You see here that options given here, line number and lines spacing between the paragraphs. So first number is that about the line spacing and second number is that about the paragraph spacing. You see here that line spacing and paragraph spacing. When you are typing any text in a word, that between the two lines, whatever the gap is there given, that is known as line spacing. But between the two paragraphs, that what are the distance that is given, that is paragraph spacing. Okay. Fourth number option is that print preview or print option. You see here that in a file menu tab, that you will choose that print and you will get here the print option and print preview also. This section is showing that print preview and this is that print button. So with the help of the print button, you can print. So this is that print button for printing that our file. So current file will be printed and you will specify here the number of copies and how many pages you want to print. So pages you will specify here. But when you will go for that print preview, this is that print preview section that is showing there. But separately you can also get that. This is the latest version showing that print preview together. Okay. So now we move for that. So at the end of this one, thank you my dear. If any doubt, you can comment and you can write that, and next part of that chapter that we will discuss in next video tutorial. Thank you. If any doubt, you can write, you can comment, and you share with this these all video tutorial that I am providing you, that you share with your other classmates. If you are having any contact, you can share that, because that will be helpful for the others. Few students only watching that, only that's getting that video and getting that help. So it will better you share that video tutorial with the other students also, those are not capable to get that. If anyone is there, that I will, if anyone having any doubt, that I will solve it, you all ask the doubt and write that in comment. Subscribe the channel for getting that updates time to time when I will upload your video related to you. Okay, so thank you.